Hey everyone, it's Crystal Lee, and in today's video, I want to talk about the different pools you can enjoy on Disney's newest ship, the Disney Wish. The Disney Wish has about twice as many pools compared to other ships across the Disney Cruise Line, which I thought was a pretty cool fact to share. All these pools vary in size and in depth. There are 6 main pools that are designed for the whole family to enjoy, and these are located around the funnel vision on the upper deck. In addition, there are other pools located around the deck, whether that be in the forward, the aft, or just hidden around one of those corners. Remember, children who are not fully potty trained will only be able to enjoy the Toy Story Splash Zone. But let's not forget, we also have the adult-only pool areas in case you're wanting to have some quiet time away from those little ones. So, let's start off with the family pools and see what those are. The 2 largest pools are Mickey and Minnie's pools. These offer the best and closest view to the funnel vision screens. Mickey's pool is a little bit smaller than Minnie's pool at a max capacity of 50 guests, while Minnie's pool has a max capacity of 63 guests. If you prefer a shallower pool, you can enjoy time in either Daisy's or Pluto's pools, which are only 2 feet deep. For taller children and adults, this is a perfect amount of water that is just enough to cool off. Both these pools have a max capacity of 35 guests. Meanwhile, Donald's and Goofy's pools are the deepest at a depth of 4 feet. This is nice because it's not too shallow or too deep. It's just high enough where one can enjoy being in the water. Both these pools are a mirror image of each other with a max capacity of 45 guests. All 6 of these pools offer views of the funnel vision screens, so no need to worry, you can still watch a movie being shown on the big screen. One of the side pools is Trixie Falls and is located near the Toy Story Splash Zone. The name of this pool fits perfect because it has a small fountain that sits in the center of the pool with a waterfall that trickles down the back end of the wall and allows a max capacity of 68 guests. Another pool that is not as known as their other pools is the wading pool, which is located at the front of the ship named after Chip and Dale with a max capacity of 60 guests. You can almost think of this as more of a secret spot because not as many come here in comparison to the other pools. I loved hanging out in this pool because you get a beautiful view of the ocean. It feels so quiet and peaceful because it's away from everything else. And personally, I love being in the ocean, and this area does a very good job in simulating that.
Look out into the far distance, you'll see that there's a whole ocean. There's more beyond the reef.
Have one rule.
An old rule when there were fish.
A rule that keeps us safe
But Dad,
instead of endangering our people, so you can run right back to the water.
But if you are looking for the perfect spot to unwind and relax and are over the age of 18, then you should head out to the adult-only pools, where you will definitely be away from all the little ones on board. So let's see what these options are for adults only. Near the Cove Cafe, you have the Quiet Cove pools. There are 2 lounge-style pools that are 3 inches deep with an aquamarine accident setting. Both these pools hold a total of 13 guests. In this area is Disney's first infinity-style pool ever on a cruise.
To infinity and beyond!
It has a depth of 6 feet deep and holds a max capacity of 26 guests. One thing to note is that in all locations you may wear swim goggles that cover your eyes, but swim masks that cover your mouth and nose are not permitted. You may not use floats, rafts, noodles, or snorkels in the onboard pools, though there are life vests available to borrow at several locations on the pool decks if needed for your little one to float. Another thing to keep in mind when planning out your day is that pool hours do vary. At least one pool will open as early as 8:30 a.m. and at least one pool will stay open until 9 p.m. Pools opening and closing are staggered depending on what is happening throughout each day, so just be aware and flexible with the timing of being in the pools, especially the ones that are close to the stage. If you're wondering what the water slide options are on the Disney Wish, make sure to check out my previous video. But that's it for now. I hope you all get to enjoy the different pools aboard the Disney Wish. Remember, my name is Crystal, and I'm here to get your sailing plans on cruise control. We'll see you real soon, pal.